Hi and welcome. This is Tasha from a Creative Memories Consultants from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And what I'm going to be showing you today is how to make these beautiful little paper flowers out of the custom cutting system circles and your corner rounder. So let's get started. What you're going to need is your two biggest templates from your custom cutting system, all three of your blades, so your blue, red, and green blades, your corner rounder, of course, pair of scissors, and your adhesive. So either the normal adhesive or the repositional, whichever one you prefer. So what you want to do first is out of each of the templates, you're going to cut a blue, red, and green circle from the inner circle template. So let's do those first. Make sure that the blade feet are in the track. Go all the way around, give it a quick little wiggle to make sure that it's cut, and there you have it. So there, we have all 6 of our circles done. We don't need the templates or the blades anymore. And if we line them up, this is what they will look like. So next you want to cut your petals with your corner rounder. If your corner rounder happens to gets a little stuck halfway through, it probably means that it needs to be emptied up of all the little pieces, which I forgot to do beforehand. So fold your circle in half, and then with your corner rounder, just snip the tips on both sides. When you unfold it, it kind of looks like you have a peach pit. Fold it in half the opposite way, and once again, clip the tips. Fold it in half on the diagonal and do the same, creating those petals. And once again on the opposite side to create those petals. So once you open it up, you have a beautiful flower like that. So you can use that on your pages as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing to all the other additional 5 circles. We're going to leave the smallest circle because we're going to do something a little bit different with that. So let's get started and let's get all these done. So now that we have all our petals done, you're going to want to give them a little bit of a smoosh, just to give them a little bit of texture and a little bit of depth, so they're not looking so flat. And I already have some done, so I'm going to swap these ones out for these ones. There we go. And then that's the little flower that we're going to make with our last one. So our last little circle that I told you not to make a petal out of, we're going to make a cat's tail out of it. So what you want to do is just take your scissors and cut around in a circle and keep going and keep cutting till you get to the end, and you want to leave yourself a little base, so about that much. And then twirl it up from the start where you cut to make that little rosette. So it doesn't have to be pretty. You don't have to be precise. If it unravels a little bit, it's fine. Just keep twirling. And then when you get down to the end, you just want to put a little bit of adhesive. You can either use your tape runner or your glue pen, whichever one you prefer. And just stick it down like that. So if you can see that. And there you have your little rosette center. So to assemble this flower, you just want to go from your biggest to your smallest. And I like to offset the petals just a little bit. So you can see them. And see how by wrinkling your petals up and giving them a little bit of a scrunch gives the flower a little bit more dimension. Now, if you were putting these on a card that you were going to send to somebody, I'd probably keep the petals flat, because it would be easier to mail that way. And then in the very middle, put your little rosette. And there's your completed flower. And how cute would these little rosettes be on a page as well? So there's your completed flower. So once again, it was using your custom cutting system and your corner rounder. Hope you liked the video. Bye for now.